What's up, my people? I just got out the gym today, and I want to just talk about some things that have been on my mind lately, in hopes that one of you guys needed to hear this or are going down a similar path that I'm going down. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to go through emotions of pain, sadness, and heartbreak. It's just at the end of the day, understanding that it doesn't define you. Whether the reason that you feel this way is through your own actions or the actions of someone else. And in my circumstance, the reason I am going through what I'm going through is because of myself. You know, people say that your biggest enemy, honestly, is yourself. And the biggest battle that you have to face is the battle with yourself in your mind. And this morning I was really going through it. I didn't feel like doing anything today. But I knew that if I just stayed in bed and I just sat there and cried and slept all day, I wouldn't feel better. Nothing would change. So I decided to get up, did my meditation, I did some yoga, I wrote my journal. I also read some of the pages that I've had in my journal because I have a lot of affirmations in there and just things that help me with my mental health. And I read my book, I Am That, and that helped me a lot. I ended up going out. My cousin was DJing, and I thought I was gonna go in there with the mindset of like, oh, let me go out, have fun. But I really just started getting really in my head, really, really badly, and I had to go. I decided that I was gonna leave and hit the gym, you know? And I'm grateful I did, because now that I'm out the gym, I feel better. Hit the sauna, hit chest tries, you know, by myself. It was a good workout. But now I'm gonna go home and continue to put in work, continue to work on myself, continue these mental battles that hopefully will open doors for me that I needed to open. Because at the end of the day, I realized that whatever it is I went through, or whatever it is you went through, it had to happen. It happened in divine timing. Maybe you didn't want it to happen now, but it had to happen. Because it's all about how you look at things. I'm grateful I went through what I went through, because it honestly took me to lose it all in order to really find myself again. Because I lost a lot. I went through heartbreak. I lost all my money trading. And the worst thing of all was I lost myself. I lost my motivation. I lost sight of my goals. And truthfully, I'm grateful now that I see that I strayed away from the path that I've been wanting to go down, and have been focusing my whole life trying to go down, just to go down a path of comfortability and complacency. And that's not the path I want to go down. I'm a focused individual that wants to make a lot of things happen, not just for myself, but for the people I love, because I'm someone who loves really hard. And honestly, that is one of my downfalls. And it's not necessarily that I love too hard. It's just that I overthink a lot. I be in my head a lot. And it helps sometimes, when I'm in my head thinking positive things, but it can be very destructive when it's negative thoughts and negative emotions that just are constantly popping up in my head. But recently I've been making the conscious decision to read the affirmations I've made and continue to just speak positivity in my life and things that I'm grateful for, trying to live off just the frequency of gratitude, because that's why I feel better now. And I'm not saying that I'm just 100% better after doing that, but it helps for the moment. And I know if I continue to work on myself, I will be better, because I'm putting the trust in myself, and I'm trusting that I am going to control what I can control and not be mad or try to control things that I can't control, because ultimately that is the downfall of everyone. And for me, that has been my biggest problem, trying to control everything that I can't control in my life. And now recently that I have been trying to only control what I can control, which is the actions I make, the thoughts I think, and the decisions I make, I feel like I have been growing and experiencing growth as an individual. So, if there's anything you can take from this video, do your best to control what you can control. Whatever happens outside of your control, let it be. As long as you are putting in the work every day, then you could leave your faith with God, the universe, whatever you believe in. Because if you continue to live righteously, if you continue to do the inner work, then everything else will follow. Because ultimately, I was someone who was really focused and driven, and I got to a good point in my life. I was making a lot of great decisions, and my life was good. But I got too comfortable, and I lost sight of what I really wanted out of life, and ultimately that was my downfall. So I hope you guys have a great week and continue to push forward and persevere in whatever it is that you want to achieve, or whatever it is that you're striving so hard for, because I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, the greatest thing you could do is believe in yourself. You will get through this. Every day is a new day to be better, another opportunity to grow. And remember, you're not perfect. No one is perfect. So continue to learn from your failures. Don't ever give up. Because I know in the future, the biggest regret I will have is that I didn't take the chance or the opportunity to change. Do you want to continue down the spiral of self-destruction? Or do you want to make an attempt to be better, to be what you want to be in this life? And no matter how small the progress you're making, as long as you're making progress, and no one can tell you anything. I love you guys, and if you're here still, then thank you for everything. Thank you for listening. And like I said, I believe in you. It's okay to feel upset. It's okay to be sad. but don't stay there. Life will always be better, I promise. Time heals, but putting in the work every day will make you feel better. I promise you that. So have a good night, or good morning, whatever time it is where you are. Enjoy the moment and be present. All we have is now. Let go of the past. Learn from the past, but let go. And be willing to not plan your future, but set goals, no matter how small or how big the goals are. And live now. What can you do now to be better? What is it that you want to do? Anything you want to do. Put your mind to it. So you can do anything you want. And trust the process. Don't rush anything. Because if you rush anything, then ultimately that will be another one of your failures. See you guys. Hopefully for more videos. I'm going to continue to just speak my mind and be as authentic as I can and reach the people that need to hear this. Because I need to hear this, and I'm going to continue to just do my best and hold myself accountable each and every day.